You're at NCAA tournament, day before wrestling. I talked to Todd Beckerman over there with the Brown program. Tell us how things are going. You guys got 3 into the tournament here.
Things are going well. Yeah, we had 3 automatic qualifiers at the IWAs, and these guys, 2 have been out here already. Justin Stoudemire and is making his 3rd trip, and CJ LaFregola is making his 2nd trip, and then we have junior John Virouette that's making his 1st trip. So, 2 seasoned veterans and one that's very excited to compete.
Very competitive EIWAs this year. You guys have a champ, well, not a new champ, but a different champ where Lehigh was able to come through. But man, it was great wrestling. There were ranked kids getting knocked off early. There was a lot of stuff going on. Talk about the conference.
The conference is getting tougher and tougher. We have a lot of people really stepping up resources and hitting the trail recruiting and, really finding those athletes to build the conference up. And yeah, it was exciting. A lot of upsets, a lot of fun matches, and I think we're bringing a lot of guys out here that can do very, very well for the conference at this tournament. I'm excited to see how they do.
And the Ivy League, all the teams are doing well. I mean, man, you had some really good Ivy duels this year, right?
Yeah,
talk a little bit about, to be able to hang with that group, your team has to be ready. Huh?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it's been a fun process of building at Brown, and I think everyone in the Ivies are really picking it up, and it makes sense, right? I mean, get the best education possible and have the opportunity to win a national title on the mat as well. It's the best of both worlds. So you can see why all the Ivies are getting better and competing, and coming back with some hard work from the NCAA tournament.
Hey, you guys are offering great educations, but you got kids that are really top-notch, big-time recruits that want to wrestle in the Ivy League.
Yeah, well, I think they realize the value of an education, and they realize these 4 years, and then what do you fall back on? It's that degree from Brown or any of the other Ivies that really sets you up and for the rest of your life. I mean, our seniors this year already have jobs lined up; they're already set, so they were able to just focus on school and wrestling, and it made it for a different kind of senior year.
So talk a little bit about outside of the wrestling program. You got an RTC going up there. You've got Beat the Streets in Providence is making a difference from what I can see, and your team is part of that. I know you guys helped put that together.
Yeah.
Talk about and the Division III team right there in the state was Johnson and Wales was really tough this year.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit more than just what's in your room. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, wrestling in New England, it's growing, it's building. Billy Watterson started Beat the Streets Providence about 3 or 4 years ago now, and that's flourished where it's in almost every school in Providence and the surrounding areas. Now Boston has a Beat the Streets up there, and then we have a bunch of D3 programs that are thriving. I mean, Johnson Wales just had a national champ, first time in program history for wrestling, I think, for their sports as well. So, Roger Williams and Rick, and we have a lot of programs up there that are doing good things.
So, talk about this tournament. What kind of goals have you set for your kids, and what kind of things can we expect?
We tell them, go out there, have fun. Just go wrestle, get your hand raised, try to score that next point and just enjoy it. Enjoy the process. I mean, this arena, the fans are going to be loud, and we had some fun this week doing a little crowd noise in the room to kind of get them ready. And, so this is our 2nd time coming to the venue and just soaking it in, so when that whistle blows, they're ready to go.
Well, hey, good job on building that program. We look forward to seeing your kids out here, and I was at the IWAs. I was real impressed. I just thought that the quality of wrestling coming out of there and the kids that have qualified here are going to put on quite a show.
Hey, thank you very much. We're excited.